but also to log in. Logging in will give you access to the chat box and some of the more interactive features, including being able to search the scriptures with us. So we invite you to log in if you're with us online. That helps us stay connected with you and you to stay more connected more deeply in the service. We have a new feature this morning that we are now streaming on Facebook Live as well. And so if you are with us on Facebook, you're welcome to use the chat box there. Although please know that we may not be able to interact with you in real time there. If you want to interact with us in real time, that's at live.sylvaniafirst.org. At Sylvania First, we are together in the mission of building life-changing relationships through and with God. And part of that is to inquire of one another, to connect with one another through creative questions that also help us connect more deeply with the Scripture. And so as we gather in worship this morning, our opening question is this: what is your favorite thing about your hometown? For me, one of the unique things about my hometown of Benton, Arkansas, it's about 20 miles south of Little Rock, is that it is situated nearest the only bauxite mine in North America. Bauxite is the mineral from which aluminum is made, and so when we gather and are in my hometown, Alcoa and Reynolds both had a plant, and both of them are now closed. But my dad worked for Alcoa, and that's how I ended up in Benton. One of the unique things about my hometown is that they mined some of that bauxite, and they built the only bauxite house in the country. And so, it looks like a rock house that would be like any other house, but, I guess you could say it had aluminum siding before aluminum siding was a thing. So, Miss Julie, what's your favorite thing about your hometown?
Yeah, so I'm going to go with where I live now because I think it's very fascinating, and I don't know, you guys will think it's weird probably, but my post office is in the back of the feed store. So it's really kind of, I don't know too many places that are like that, at least in Ohio right now. I mean, there may be some places out west, I'm sure that it's like that. But it's the one place where I can go to pick up my mail and pick up my horse feed at the same time. I don't know, it's kind of fun, it's different. So, Kevin, how about you?
That's a good story. I come from a very small town, Coshocton, Ohio, and I thought of teachers as being my favorite thing because in a small town you might think or assume, well, second-rate education, but man, we had the best teachers. In the sciences and math, Miller, Stockdale. I got great German, Frau Edwards, and then music, Barry Hardesty, Jen Kaufman. This is like the Oscars for me, Jen Kaufman. Tom Havelka, and of course, Chuck Snyder. So yeah, just the teachers and the connection of good old small town USA, which it very much is. Will you please join now in singing "Oh, for a Thousand Tongues to Sing"? And stand, please.
Seated. As we enter into our prayer time, we always begin with a time of thanksgiving. And so for those of you who are joining with us online and have logged in, we invite you to type your prayers of thanksgiving into the chat box beginning now. If you would like private prayer, there is a button that will put you into a private chat room with someone else, and you're welcome to click that button and to be part of that. But if you want to share your prayers with the whole congregation, we invite you to do that through the chat box. So what are you thankful for? Today, on this very bitterly cold morning, I am grateful for a warm house, and I am praying for those who don't have one. So let's sing our praises while you continue sending in your thanksgivings.